If you're on the hunt for a hobby that is relaxing, slow-paced, and fairly simple, puzzles are it. I've got a puzzle here today that I think is absolutely beautiful. I want to share it with you. Let's check out the quality. Firstly, the first thing I noticed when I opened it up was my box is broken. Now that may not seem like a very big deal to someone who's not really into puzzles, but for someone who loves puzzles, it hurts. It's like cutting open the octopus, but I'll be okay. I'll be okay. The box is quite lovely other than that. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle. Comes sealed in a bag. Ah, the best thing. I love this. A very large, very nice poster. I've never seen one this large. I actually don't even know what you do with the posters. I guess you could use them, hang them, but that kind of defeats the purpose of doing the puzzle if you're hanging something. I don't know, that's pretty large. I actually prefer when they're smaller. Just pick them up and look at them, especially since this picture is damaged and tiny. I'm gonna find that a little bit hard to use. Now, one thing you may not be aware of is everyone does puzzles different ways. Did you know that? If you're a regular puzzle worker, tell me how you do your puzzles. For me personally, I like to take the entire bag and empty it into the box. Then I like to separate out all the pieces and find the edges, and I start with doing the outer edges. Do you have to do it that way? No. And even if you grew up doing it that way, because when you were little, you were taught to do the edges first, I assume, you don't have to do it that way now that you're an adult. You get to choose it however you want to do it. Today, I'm not going to actually start the puzzle. I'm just going to show you the quality of it and talk about that. First of all, I want to say that I've never used this brand of puzzles before, and the quality of these pieces are fantastic. They're very vibrant, they're slick and clean. The edges are cut perfectly. Let's try fitting some together. Let me see if I can find a couple of edge pieces and fit them together. It just so happens that I found one. And when I tell you that I open this in front of you, what are the chances? I don't know. 1 in 1,000, 2 in 2,000, 10 in 2,000? I don't know. But these fit together perfectly. There is no wiggle room. They're attached wonderfully. So I love that. Sometimes when you get puzzles, the edges won't be cut properly and there'll be little jagged pieces. We are not seeing that with this. These are cut beautifully. The sizes themselves, good sized pieces. They're not too small or too big. They're just the right size. This is a nice high quality puzzle for a brand that I've never heard of. That's surprising. If you're a regular puzzler and you're interested in the supplies I use when I do puzzles, or you wanna watch me do this one, let me know and I will come back at another time, film it from beginning to end, maybe do a sped up version of it. If that's something you're interested in, please let me know because I don't know if that's worth doing or not. But I can definitely come back after I've completed it and show you the completion and give you my final thoughts on that. But for today, I just wanted to show you the quality and this beautiful puzzle. If you're currently working on a puzzle, what kind are you doing? Let me know. I'm always on the hunt for good puzzles and for good puzzle deals. I got this one on special, so I will link this for you below. I don't know if it's still on sale, but if it is, grab it up and save it for later. If you're a puzzler, is that the name for puzzles? Have I just coined something? I don't know. I think I have. If you're a puzzler, you probably already have 20 or more puzzles saved up ready to go, but I advise you to add this one because the quality. I have a couple more I'll bring out soon and show you, and we can decide which one I should do next. I'll have you vote for which puzzle I do next, which means you're gonna need to subscribe or you won't be able to see that post. So do that right now. I would appreciate it if you could help me get to 100 subscribers by summer. That would be amazing. Let's create something beautiful.